focus on the few, not the many.
And most of you don't believe passionately in what you're doing.
What gets measured gets accomplished.
You just gotta do it.
He is an American entrepreneur and business coach. He sold his way from $820 to over $450 million, and he now lives in a castle. He has a no-nonsense approach to business, and here are his top 5 rules of sales success. Take it away, Dan Pena.
Does that look like your group? No, it doesn't look like your group. I mean, in no way, shape, manner, or form. You know, maybe if we had a bunch of bunny rabbits running there, it's unbelievable. But again, you are who you hang around with, you know. And as Oprah Winfrey says, and which I talk about a lot, is that you want people with a like mind and that are better than you, smarter than you, more intelligent than you to get on your bus. And don't be so concerned about what you're going to do with those people, but you want to, you know, the joint brain is, you know, there's nothing the joint brain, collective brain, or brains can't overcome. And I give the example of the atomic bomb, the Manhattan Project, and they were put together and they were told, we need to develop a weapon of mass destruction, which they didn't call it that back in those days, in the middle 40s, to end the war in the Pacific. And they did. They didn't know if it was implode or explode, but they did. But if your team doesn't look like that, then you should, I won't say you should give serious thought, you should just change.
Perfection equals paralysis.
Okay, so you can never make a perfect decision.
No. If you left it to engineers, no car would ever come off the assembly line. No car would ever come off the assembly line. And I've been in business with enough engineers, I can attest to that with my hand on my heart. They'd still be trying to make it better. And the internet business is very much the same. The internet kids want to test and test and test, and they want the landing page to be this, and roll it out. The great thing about the internet is your results are instantaneous.
And you can make changes instantaneously.
Correct. I mean, if something that I'm overseeing at Concord level, 60,000 feet, doesn't work in 2 days, can it? Clausewitz, the famous Prussian general, said, focus on the few, not the many. And the most common error that I see in reasonably successful businessmen and women are that they try to do too many things. And focus on the few, not the many. Another one of my great influencers is Toyota automobile. He wrote a book called The Toyota Way, and he said, constant supervised stress. Constant supervised, actually I think he used the word organized stress.
What does that mean?
It means keep people accountable,
right.
Just like Peter Sage says.
Right.
Keep people, what gets measured gets accomplished. And I have signs on most of the business I'm involved in. When you walk in the door, there's a big thing about as big as that painting there. What gets measured gets accomplished.
Right.
Without measurement, you're just fooling yourself.
Okay, the question is, do you, the person asking the question, have what it takes to do what Dan did? You never know. But no one does know initially, up front. You have to try. You have to swing at the plate. You have to, take risk. You have to be willing to sacrifice. You have to be willing to make commitment. And just do it. I keep saying that. I mean, it's simplistic. It sounds like I'm, I haven't thought the question to, but that's not the point at all. The point is, after 21 years of coaching and after almost 45 years of doing this myself and being a high-performance person in 6 decades, I realize you just got to do it.